David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
From the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strike's data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyuk Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here, we've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting you. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General,
That is all.
David, go on.
let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party's served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Luco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger, but the juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Already here. Where's the attack coming from?
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Never had any of those to begin with.
Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
So don't get back.
Commander General Clemens, about 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time?
Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned.
Destroy the target. Damage report. Where are we getting hit?
So, which one's the hardest to chew?
Multiple aircraft overhead. It's the enemy.
Target eliminated.
There's nowhere to run inside the bay.
Target destroyed.
Resistance from enemy air defenses confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Begin firing Sam. Fools. They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
Should have brought my air and ground missiles.
The bomb would work fine. You wiped them out with one hit.
It's the enemy's guided bombs. This is pretty one-sided.
Missile.
Strider 1, package away. Trigger, don't push your luck on a damaged aircraft. Get on the return line if you need to.
Sir, there's a few of them. They've done damage to the port and ship.
Command won't accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bag.
Not a drill. I repeat, not a drill.
Target destroyed.
Everyone on deck, back to your station. Get the radar up and running.
Port focus on AA combat.
God damn it. That's what I get for restoring those mothballed ships.
How many are there? Like 1,000 enemies against the 4 of us? Probably need to multiply that by 10. That's fine by me.
30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great. Keep it up.
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger? Why is the enemy taking so long to damage? Drop them offline to hit something.
Prioritize high-threat targets and groups of hostiles. Be generous with your special weaponry as well.
Half our ships have either been sunk or stalled. Somebody do something.
Strider 1, this is control. Strider 1, this is...
Half our ships have either been sunk or stalled. Somebody do something about those bastards up there.
If we can get him here, we'll be able to save a lot of boys in Farbanti.
Okay.
Target acquired.
Vehicle 12, Lieutenant, is on fire! Shit! Only half our vehicles are working!
Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized.
That's mostly the work of 3 strikes. Just an operation that doesn't rely on our ace pilots. You won't have many on board unless you can convince us that we don't need 3 strikes.
Bombs away.
Yes, sir.
How many ships in port are still operational? Yet to assess damage, but likely less than half. Ludicrous. They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate. Want contact with the second platoon.
Strider 1, this is control. Strider 1, this is...
If they're gone, that means we have less than half our forces left.
Box 2. Target destroyed.
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all going home together.
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prynne, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, you data link the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down.
It's a shipyard over there.
This port is home with multiple enemy fleets. Probably too much for Lance's poor stomach.
Damn straight. Trigger, Cal, lend me a hand, will ya? Keep your eyes on the sky. Ignore ground activity.
UAV confirmed destroyed.
This is Shepard. Seems 3 Strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much need of him. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I'd predicted. I'm sorry, sir. Came in for a picnic, found ourselves in a marathon.
Thought you said this was gonna be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. But a picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me which you prefer.
Target confirmed down. With Samuel Prynne gone, Arusha's naval stratagem will lose its edge.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Entering cloud cover.
That missile came from the enemy aircraft. Can I make it?
Strata 1, target acquired.
Damn it! Where are reinforcements? We are the reinforcements. Take cover! They're gonna take shots on that! Hand it on me! That's a lot of ships lost. You're gonna make a fortune once the war's over. Buy stock in salvage companies while you can.
Strata 1, bombs away.
Target destroyed. Sending target information. Commence anti-air fire.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Taking fire! Locked on! Triggers wiped out the enemy's AA guns.
Good. Friendly should have an easier time attacking ground targets.
Scratch one!
Confirming additional hostile ground forces.
Eagle 2 and 5, follow me. We're the ones who make the kill. Gotcha, pal.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply. 4 MiG-31's approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
This is Rudy. Right time. Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air. Engaging. 4 vehicles crippled and 1 damaged in the heat of a platoon. They're white. Let's go help the survivors. Enemy on your 6.
Strata 1, locked on target.
Trigger, missile inbound. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Missile away.
Catch your 6. Evade.
Missile hit.
He dodged it. Bandit locked. Lose control. Returning to base. I've heard about you. You always have aircraft problems. No joke. I have lost control.
Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
More fighters incoming in a super low altitude clearing 015. We have a report that 3 Strikes is among them. We have no further intel. Sorry, we couldn't detect the port.
Roger that. Leave it on time. Aspect squadron, EO squadron, clear to engage. We're running out of time. Don't waste it. This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
All aircraft. The performance is disappointing. Pick it up. The attack will fail.
Evade. Continuing attack. Drone destroyed. We engaged the enemy. Currently on 44th Street. Going to the Polo Theater. Behind the enemy.
Strata 1, Fox 2. Bandit down.
This must be that 3 Strikes guy running the one they were talking about.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metis and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
To fight a pristine fleet. After all that?
Let's do this. Bridge to CIC. Multiple smoke plumes from the port. If it weren't for the bad weather, we would have been caught in there. Prepare for anti-air combat. Partner drone has reached the target. Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command duty officer, what do you think would turn a drill into a real war?
You don't see it, do you? It's imagination.
Use your imagination, my fellow submariners.
A single shell will save 10 million lives. Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Anti-air combat. I'm gonna group in on 3 strikes. Number 2, stay with me. Roger that.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply. Strider 1, bandits flashed.
Enemy artillery is still unharmed.
Hostile lock on you, Strider 1.
Don't wait for orders. You won't be getting any.
Strider 1, watch your tail. Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected.
You're gonna regret not bringing more of your friends.
Behind the enemy.
That aircraft's coming for us.
Strider 1, missile away. Target is hit.
Trigger, splash the bandit.
Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
Our equipment's still operational, but no one has the training to operate it.
Missile launched. Target shot down.
Shaking off enemy lock.
Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile?
It's the terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Strider 1, this is Control. Salvation!
Ah!
Impact at the UAV's coordinates.
Shit! I'm hit!
What? What happened?
More on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there? Picture it. Salvation. The death of a million is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it. You're telling me to leave my teammates behind.
Illusion, head back. I want that 100% survival rate.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply. Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli. Hostile has a lock. March 2. One down.
Strider 1, missile launched. Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
Alright, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Well, that's easy for you to say. Hostile has a lock. Enemy has a lock. Evade.
Traffic flares are running low.
Locked on bandit. Behind the enemy. Trigger, missile incoming.
Strider 1, missile away. Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. The shell exploded. It's off the grid. 2 minutes remaining.
Enemy's got a lock. Enemy on your rear. I got a stubborn one on my ass. Imagine. Missile closing. Splashed. Locked on bandit. Enemy has a lock.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Projectile exploded. It's gone.
You're mine. Deliverance. They evaded it.
Chaffin flares deployed.
Missile. Missile.
Your plane will ice up if you stay in there too long.
Missile.
1 minute remaining. Strider 1, locked on target. Maintain course to return for resupply.
Target confirmed down. In 10 years, Vice Commander of the 7th Destroyer Squadron, Tom Von Lee, will be in charge of the Erusian Navy. Well, would have been, actually.
The Russian senior military officer has fled the combat zone. Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Projectile guidance terminated. 30 seconds remaining.
Missile.
Strider 1, bandit on your tail.
Missile.
Enemy has a lock!
Missile.
Strider 2, right! This one's mine.
Missile.
Splash!
Stall warning.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning, 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, Su-47s.
Lanza! Missile! Behind you! Lanza!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream. That's those damn bats.
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick.
Missile.
Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw. What the?
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Really? We're about to kick off the party. I repeat, withdraw. Don't let anyone think you'll be screwed up. 3 strikes is going down. They're responding. Goddamn idiot.
You call me an idiot again, I'll kill you.
You siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister? Scream, do it.
Stall warning.
Being targeted by 3 strikes. Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, boss, but you don't count. It's 2 on 1.
What are you calling a wuss? Ain't no hitman gonna take down Trigger.
Better stop acting tough if you don't want to die really fast, cutie.
Go on and try it.
The bats seem to have enhanced their ECM capabilities.
Righto. They're trying to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass. The next round is ready to fire. Fire!
Can you go crazy even outside the job screen? As long as I've got you and a strong mantis do.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
I'm not gonna dilate it. I have him.
Missile launched. Strider 1 has splashed a drone.
Missile.
Railgun shell lost its target. Loading tricks on all they've got. Full base material.
Missile.
I'll keep him busy.
Trigger, you gotta watch your own back.
Sorry. Let's fight. 3 strikes in my sight. You dodged it.
Strider 1, missile launched. Detecting powerful ECM. Don't let them trick you.
Come on, 3 strikes. You've got a hot chick right in front of you.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Impact, now!
They've added a twist to their tricks.
Fox 2.
Trigger, change frequency. They're eavesdropping on us as we speak.
Right. Now it's just the 2 of us on the line.
Trigger, those damn bats are looking for a pincer attack. If one comes for my ass, you take him down. They seem to have a crush on you, but well, just watch me work my charms on them.
Let's get the worst range. He's getting in my way. Go for it. You're the only man I ever need 3 strikes.
Behind the enemy.
Strider 1, missile away.
Damn it. The odometer fell at my guard tower for a second. 3 strikes is after you.
Fox 2. Here they come. Batter up, Trigger. There ain't nothing I can't handle. I'll show you.
Quick reflexes.
Contact imminent.
Behind the enemy. Trigger, fly however you want. I'll be right after you.
3 strikes
Be right there with you. I promise. Watch your tail.
Take point.
Target acquired.
Firing.
Is launched.
He's got a lock on me. You're PMC, are you? That's why you got connections with the OC's military.
Then you'll have to shoot us out of the sky if you want the answer.
Strider 1, shoot them down. Please, just shut up.
Missile.
Hostile lock on you, Strider 1.
Missile.
That means 3 strikes. We're not retreating, and neither will you. The end is here.
And we'll be the last ones flying.
Fox 2.
He's on the screen.
Missile.
Quick movement, 3 strikes.
Locked on bandit.
Target acquired.
You did it, Trigger.
You idiot! Stay focused! Take down 3 strikes!
I told you not to go, you idiot!
Only one left. We run them down together. But the death will be with you, Trigger.
Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
I don't pity him. Not one bit.
Missile.
I can't do this alone!
Missile.
You're not smart! You know that?
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole.
Unidentified aircraft. Eject. Eject now.
No! I know we're just going to have a war, so I'm gonna be all alone again and I'll be waiting for you to do 3 strikes. 3 strikes!
The bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Pitch angle at +2 degrees.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all Strangler Erosion forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the water.
Fusion, no, stop it! Hey, chill.
Fusion, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass!
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the Bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations. Cut it! That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of ORED.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.